Alright, hello and welcome back to some more Last Cloudia. I always get it confused with Lost Song because I always thought that as it was SAO Last Song, but no, it's Lost Song. But then I get confused with this game because whatever, let's get into it. We have the Dara Desert to continue doing. Last time we reunited with our friends. Started heading over to a town, pretty much. The party has successfully reunited. Now heads to the town. Roll the clip. Is that what I think it is? Uh-oh. So, like, reunited. Now heads to the town. To town to regroup. Let's just make these battles real quick and get to the juicy story. Unless there's a good boss fight. But if there are no good boss fights that like actually take a little bit of effort, well, then again, I have an overpowered support character, so it doesn't really matter. At least overpowered. Now I got the city of Badal. 1, 2, 2. Kyle's party is at its limit. Time to rest, recuperate, and think about next steps. Let's get it. Crowded city, Badal. Interesting looking place. Phew, I'm stuffed. That roasted dragon was the best thing I've ever eaten. Juicy, but still totally tender. And those spices, a party in my mouth. The parfait was so sweet and tasty too. No wonder you ordered 3 refills. Oh, well, it's a special occasion and all. Yeah, you did just get saved. Even special occasions have limits though. By the way, doing okay over there, Ray? Ray? Say something! Man, I passed out from sheer deliciousness. I forget how cool he looks. You go from like his weird like animation model to like his portrait, it's awesome. You guys do dessert? I'm gonna get 10 slabs of dragon meat to go, you know? For the road. Oh boy. It just occurred to me, but Zeke sure is taking his time. And we got a little green boy, 2 people up top on the balcony, and a guy ripping some meat to shreds in the background. Sure is. Something happened? I wonder. He really stuffed himself. So, yeah. I can't believe how fast he ate all that. I guess the meat here really is that good. I ate a decent amount myself, which has me wondering. This meat is super high-class stuff, right? How much is the bill gonna come out to? Oh, I'm so sorry. I got so carried away. I'm not exactly loaded, you know? The one tear of sweat on the side of their faces. Okay, let's just let Zeke handle this. No. Oh, shit. Okay, we're good. No, I did miss it. Right. He's a member of the 10. I'm sure his wallet can handle it. He recommended this restaurant, too. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, welcome back, Zekas. Hey. What took you so long? There's an unpleasant feeling in the air. You're probably just imagining things. More importantly, how'd it go? Poorly. The Department of Information has already taken action. I advise that we cease all communications with the Empire. Very impressive, Elisa. Very impressive indeed. Why are you complimenting her? She sucks, and she tried to kill us. What's our next step? Excellent question. Hey, Zekas, can you give us a recap of what happened back at the White Laboratory? Oh, hey, there you go, guys. So much happened, I'm having trouble keeping track. What exactly went down back there? Before deciding what to do next, it may be wise to review the situation thus far. First, there is one point that cannot be ignored. Lugosis, god of ruin, will soon be revived, supposedly anyway. Laogusis is some kind of evil god from an old fairy tale, right? Yes, exactly that. Long ago, Granzelia suffered under Logue's tyrannical rule. The hero Adele and goddess Lilaha successfully sealed Logue away. So is this god of ruin going to be resurrected? Do you remember the monstrosities that appeared at the Arden border? I do remember those things. They were really tough to beat at the time anyways. Oh yeah, same things that attacked us back on the airship. Yes. And if I had to guess, they may be Logue Mez, the soldiers of the god of ruin. We've confirmed their appearances in locations around the world. This may be a portent of the god of ruin. Oh, what the fuck? Brain? This may be a portent. The fuck is a portent? Like a... Is it supposed to be like a... Oh, like a... Oh, the word's not coming to my mind. What's it supposed to be? Is it like a future future possibility? Or something like that? I have it. Whatever. Fuck it. I give up. No, not important. This may be a portent of the god of ruin's revival. Then wait. What does that mean? That Zoglas is really a disciple of a god? He said he was one of the 4 lords of ruin. Legends state that they were destroyed in the battle with Del. But the truth is unclear. Nonetheless, the evil power we witness leaves little room for doubt. Whatever Zoglas serves, it is a clear and present threat. True. Yeah, that guy was crazy strong. Unless I train up, I'm never going to be able to beat him. Hey, Zekas. The stuff Lily and General Lanceville... Fuck. I get stuck on the names. The stuff that Lily and the General were saying, it was all true, wasn't it? It's possible. In that case, why are they lurking around in the shadows? Shouldn't they get the whole Empire mobilized? They're about to revive a god of ruin here. That's serious. There are several reasons for their behavior. First, publicly announcing the god of ruin's return would cause panic and mayhem. Very true. Second, The research they've conducted to stop Loeb's revival is all distinctly inhumane. Kyle, you saw this for yourself. You saw what they were doing in the White Laboratory. Yeah, they had a bunch of people in these pods. I think anyways. Yeah. Even if it was all to save the world, what they're doing there is unforgivable. They should be getting help from as many people as possible on this. They don't need to keep using innocent people. There's got to be another way to keep Loeb's dead for good. I'm not going to let Theria be sacrificed. End of story. Oh, Kyle. What a sweet boy. I believe they have another reason, another objective besides that. Probably because they want to absorb the power of this crazy creature, which is why I was conducting an investigation at Lancerville's men in the first place. Let me guess, you were after the one pulling the strings behind this whole thing? Yes. Yes, precisely. There are more people in the bar. There are a few capable of using the military on such a large scale, or creating such an incredible facility in secret. Who? Who do you think it was? I believe the one responsible for the current situation was none other than Roland. Roland? Wait, you mean the prince? I don't hear him referred to by his first name that often, so it took me a second. It is the Emperor I serve, not the Prince. Yeah, I know. But, why would the Prince do something like this? Isn't this the kind of thing you should do out in the open? Should do out in the open. So this is some kind of power grab he's pulling? Has news of this already reached Blaze? This is unfortunate, but yes, that's unquestionably part of what's going on here. Ever since the Beast upspring 5 years ago, animosity between Roland and the Emperor has only deepened. Fuck. Okay, I keep thinking I missed it because I tap on the screen and it goes by super quickly. But doesn't Roland have almost all the power right now? Man, you really know your stuff. Well, Roland's a hawk. He wants the beast population wiped out. He could invade Blaze at any time. So we're always keeping tabs on these things. Honestly, it bothers me how ignorant you are of stuff in your own country. Conversely, the Emperor is a centrist on the issue, but after the uprising, the Emperor's influence has weakened considerably. Currently, Roland is in control of nearly all government affairs. Oh, frickin' great, man. This has given rise to a schism. A schism. No, it looks like schism. God damn it. Now I said it. Now I can't get it out of my brain. Schism. This has given rise to a scam? Fuck it. This has given rise to a schism between the pro-Emperor and pro-Roland factions. Quite the contentious situation. Quite. For them, anyways. Never really felt that way to me, but I guess so. It's true that Prince Roland is constantly trying to keep the beasts in check, though. Thanks to him, it's safe to walk the city streets again. He's known for acting selflessly and fairly. That's why people love him, right? Yes, as a politician, he's quite skilled. And that's exactly what makes him a threat. The skilled trust their abilities, inevitably inviting corruption. Most man-made disasters in the realm of politics result from such errors in judgment. The emperor feared this and gave me the order to investigate. So that's how it is. Dang, you really moved fast on this, didn't you, Zekas? If you were just a friend of Kyle's, I bet you wouldn't have acted with such speed and precision. Actually, I was quite worried for Kyle. That's what spurred me to action. When I looked into Elisa and what the others had been doing, I noticed that the 12th Order's mission had been changed. If I had started the investigation any later, it would have been too late. Such a worrywart as always. We got 2 wizards up there as well. Pain in the butt, more like. Ray, were you listening? How could I not? You guys are loud. I can't get any sleep. Hey, Kyle. You gonna fight this Roland loser or what? Obviously. He might be the prince. But if he tries to hurt Theria, he's done for. So, if he revives this god of ruin or whatever, won't that kill all the humans? I made a promise to Theria. A promise that we'd see the world together. Kyle. You know what that means? We're gonna make sure this god stays dead so Theria stays safe. Thought you'd say that. No complaints here. It's all very Kyle-like. To be honest, something tells me Theria dies at the end. That's the feeling I get from this story. Like, they're gonna go fight this god, but then Theria's gonna sacrifice herself, kind of like they do in Grand Summoners. Oh, sorry, ending spoiled. Well, technically sacrifice, not but something like that. Probably gonna be in the same realm. The games did come out around the same time, so I wouldn't be surprised if they took a little bit from Grand Summoner's story. No complaints here. You knew he was gonna do this, right? He always puts his foot down at times like these. Without question. Right? So anyway, you give any thought to what comes next? Where do we head from here? We're embarking for Blaze Garden. What? Where's that? That's where my people call home, our stronghold. But wait a second, why? You and your friends attempted to steal Theria away, yes? My guess is there are those in Blaze who know something about Theria's power. We lack the information necessary to respond to the threat at hand. Put another way, we lack the ability to move freely within the Empire. The only place within the Imperial sphere of influence where we can acquire information is Blaze Garden, an inevitable but necessary conclusion to draw. I think you might be right about that. Just announce that to the world. But how are we going to get there? Newsflash, it's not even close to here. To the north of Aldana, is snow-covered Lanzelia. Hidden away on its eastern coast is the Blaze Garden, sanctum of Blaze and home to beasts and humans alike. A natural stronghold, Blaze Garden is isolated and inaccessible from the ground. The only way in is from the air. Well, Looks like someone's done their homework, huh? I'll just come right out and say it then. If you're not getting in via skyship, you're gonna have a bad time. In fact, I've been wondering how I'm gonna make it back ever since I joined you guys. We'll take a boat from Liddell, Aldana's northernmost port. From there, we'll travel to Port Condra on Lanzelia. You predicted this would happen from the beginning, huh? As expected from the Ice General. So, Condra's our first destination? That would be correct. If you know a better port, by all means, let us know. Nope. That's pretty much the only one, but... Something wrong? Port Condra's basically at Lasenia's western edge. So basically, in order for us to make it to Blaze Garden, we have to cross we have to cross the entirety of Icy Lanzelia. Well, we can't complain much. Besides, we already walked the entirety of Aldana, north to south. Stamina's not a problem for us. Listen, you guys are from Aldana, so you just don't know. The snow in Lanzelia is absolutely ridiculous. Compared to the desert heat, we'll be fine. Ray, hope you don't regret saying that. Because once we're in the middle of Lanzelian blizzard, I do not want to hear any complaining out of you. Oh, very well then. Shall we be off to Port Liddell? It lies just beyond the beyond the Grega mountain range. A difficult climb, so we'll need to prepare accordingly. Is there something wrong? Not really. I mean, you gotta prepare, right? I'll go buy food. Ready to go, Theria? Ah, yes. I'll go look for something to protect us from the cold. Let's roll. Ray. The hell? I can handle the cold just fine. Well, some of us can't, so let's go. Hey, what do I gotta... Well, that was all rather sudden. Sir, would you like your check? Sure. Right then. Here you go, sir. Excuse me? How much? That was... I like the fact that it zoomed in the turn screen animation. All we needed was just a portrait and his face of just like, what the fuck? Well, this man. Lady? Lily has returned. One of Log's followers appeared, driving the original into a frenzy. The current whereabouts of those present, Lancevel included, are currently unknown. Please accept my apologies. Oh, is this the prince? I ask only that you entrust me with the responsibility of reviving the original and disposing of the interlopers. You needn't apologize. My inability to command is at fault here. It would appear that seeing the original within grasp affected my judgment. You have performed your role quite adequately, Elisa. Fuck, I skipped the text. By all means, please continue your mission. It would be an honor. But, if we don't do something about the ones who obstructed us at the lab, do you disagree with my orders? Forgive me, sir. I was out of line. It will not happen again. Unnecessary words. How long have I known you and Lenceville? I understand how you feel, but now your mission lies elsewhere. You shall execute it unwringingly. Of course, sir, you will not be disappointed. Lance will return as well, I'm sure. He has a mission of his own. Prince Roland? Pay me no mind. I am simply considering what is to come. If Zekius is working with them... Such exciting developments are at hand, dear Eliza. Elisa? The hands on the clock are spinning faster than anticipated. But if someone else can move things forward for me, then I shall do so swiftly and decisively. That is the unquestioned duty of those in power. I need not the power of those traitorous beasts. We are the ones who will write the next chapter of history. The heroic tragedy of Adele shall not be repeated. Lies. You want to repeat it 10 times over. Bet. You piece of absolute garbage of a human being. So, here we go. We finally made it to the mountains where there's a place where we can farm souls. Can't fight on an empty stomach. Badal is overjoyed at the latest fish catch. Suddenly, a cry rings out. We can buy some armor. We should buy armor and weapons. Oh, make sure to do that. How much is everything? Well, not that expensive, to be honest. The most defense or intelligence and all that stuff. 270,000. Armor of the cursed. Armor haunted by the souls of the lost makes the wearer susceptible to misfortune. But it's got a minus 50 mind, but 140 defense. So we gotta save up on some money. Come back and buy that. So that's that. Imposing cliffs. To reach the port Lazilia, the party must cross the treacherous Gregia Mountains. Alright. We will continue with that next time. Oh, Dragon Balls. Oh no, that's Cloudia. Sorry, my mind went somewhere else. Let's collect all of our stuff. Let's look at our presents. Ooh, that's sweet. We got a lot of good stuff. Should we do another character summon? Alright. As always, thank you so very much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. Nice, lengthy little episode. And as always, also till next time. So what you're about to see is pretty much me, just some bonus content if you're interested. If you're not, you can click off now. The video's over. But this bonus content is just me talking about like new uploads, the next uploads that I'm going to do and stuff like that, if you're interested. In terms of releases of the episodes, you'll see this one sometime next week. Episode 2 will release sometime in April 26th, sometime today. You'll be able to see that, and then this one you'll probably be seeing the week after. Currently finished editing it today, 26th, so I still gotta do a few more post-process stuff, and obviously export it and all that fun stuff. But after that, then you'll be able to see it. Let me know if you're enjoying it, if you want more, or if you want more Daemon X. There's a new Daemon X episode coming out soon. I recorded it. It's like full story. It's like an hour and a half maybe a little bit more, almost 2 hours of just full story. I just kind of kept going. And by the way, I also got the copyright issue figured out. That's all fake, so you can continue watching the videos. They won't go anywhere. Going and going and going, and then it became 4 in the morning last night, and then I was just like, what am I doing? So yeah, just gotta edit that one, and then more of that coming soon. I might here and there just find a mobile game and play a little bit of it if it looks interesting, and then obviously delete it afterwards, but maybe add some like new games to the list, maybe interesting games. Some of you might actually get interested in playing long term, but I obviously won't, because I have too many games long term to play, and not much time in my lifetime to play them, so I don't want to keep adding stuff to the list. Shit.